Let's begin with development coming from KATSINA state, where over 300 boys were abducted Friday night. Well, senators are concerned. They're worried about this kidnap of over 300 KANKARA government-signed school boys. And the lawmakers have now summoned the country's defense minister alongside other service chiefs to explain measures being taken to tackle the country's security challenges. The visibly unhappy lawmakers expressed concerns over the president's continuous silence on the matter and his decision to retain the service chiefs. National Assembly correspondent Tijesu Adeoye reports.
The talk on the floor of the chamber is focused on the alarming level of insecurity in the country, and this time, lawmakers choose to let it all out with nothing left unsaid. They are very uncomfortable with the disturbing trend of violent crimes and attack on their people, and now they seek quick action. More worrisome is President Buhari's refusal to adopt the Senate's constant resolution on matters of insecurity, which has always been a rejig of the country's security architecture and the sack of service chiefs. The lawmakers express fear that the federal government is now slacking in its duty to protect the lives of its citizens.
KANKARA State, and all the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, to consider and implement the recommendation of the Senate Ad hoc Committee on Nigeria's Security Challenges, dated March 17, 2020, and Senate resolutions therefrom, as a holistic response to the mounting security challenges.
Following the mayhem that lasted for several hours, it is with great sadness and shock that 37 people lost their lives. 25 were shot to death, 9 died as a result of burns sustained by fire, and 3 drowned in the nearby river while trying to escape.
Lawmakers are seeking more drastic measures, with some of them even suggesting that they withhold the passage of the country's 2021 budget until the worsening insecurity is nipped in the bud.
Because it is our government, it is our Nigeria, this government has failed all of us. There is no doubt about that. The government has failed us, and the proper thing to do now is for us to do the second force. Mr. President, like everybody has said, we must get up and do something about Nigeria. It's about us. It's about our future.
This is one matter of concern to all of us, and that is why
President of the Senate, AHMED LAWAN, urges his colleagues not to relent in their quest to make the country's security architecture more responsive to tackling the current threat to national security.
this Senate and indeed the National Assembly, like I said before, should never get tired. Should never get tired. Because imagine we don't discuss these issues. What else can we do? So what we need to do is to look at the architectural design of the security system in the country.
The lawmakers resolved to summon the country's defense minister as well as other service chiefs to appear before it on a later date for an extensive brief on the country's security challenges and ways to make the country's defense mechanism more responsive. Tijesu Adeoye, TVC News, Abuja.